Good morning and welcome to another episode of the Foods Podcast. God bless you today. This is the day that the Lord has made. We are rejoicing and we are indeed glad in it. Today is Thursday, the 8th of October, year 2020. 8 in the Christendom signifies new beginnings. My prayer for you is that God will deliver unto you a new blessing today in the name of Jesus. So today we're going to be looking at something exciting. Well, exciting to me, and I hope it blesses you and charges you. So today's topic is the key to success is key. Key. The key to success is key. And what is key? K means keep, E means educating, and Y means yourself. So the key to success is keep educating yourself, which equals key. I'm sure we wanted that's a little bit of a tongue twister, but that's the truth. If you're looking for a key to greatness, if you're looking for a key to success, if you're looking for a key to promotion, it is found inside that key. And it simply means keep educating yourself. When you empower yourself, you liberate yourself. When you do not empower yourself, you are subject to the person that has empowered him or herself. And that's just the truth. So when we look at the Bible, we look at Hosea chapter 4, verse 6, a popular verse. And it says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." So if you flip that over, my people are not destroyed for plenty of knowledge. So that's it. So when you have knowledge, you are alive. When you do not have knowledge, you are destroyed. That's just the simple meaning. I'll read that full verse. "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me, saying thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children." It is in the law of God, it is in the knowledge of God that you have your liberty. When we look at the book of Joshua chapter 1, verse 8, many of us can recite that verse without even looking at the Bible. And it says, "This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success." So if you want to have good success, if you want your way to be prosperous, then you need to study the book of the law. You need to study God's book. You need to study the Bible. You need to meditate on it day and night. Studying is not an easy thing. You need to read and understand, and empower yourself. You have to be committed to it. It's not the most exciting of things. Sometimes it could be boring, but when you get into that habit and you get into that routine, you then realize that, oh my goodness, this knowledge is bringing me solution. This knowledge is helping me to help others that might not even know what it is. So, the key to your success is to keep educating yourself. You read to learn, but when you learn, you then earn. I'll say that again. You read to learn, but when you learn, you earn. Because it is in your learning that the earning that starts coming. When you take out the L from the learn, you get earn. So if you're going to, looking for a job in a particular field, in a particular industry, they would ask you, are you qualified? Whether it's based on experience, whether it's based on your certifications, are you qualified? Regardless of what type of experience it is, whether it's paid for or not paid for, are you qualified? The same thing. You cannot just say you want to earn and not have any skills or not have any knowledge. So if you want to be successful, you need to study, you need to educate yourself. You don't want to be destroyed for lack of knowledge. You want to keep improving yourself. You want to keep being alive because you have knowledge. So read to learn, And then don't stop at the learning. Don't stop at the reading. You learn to earn. These are things I have learned, and I'm just sharing with us. Someone said, if you work hard on your job, you make a living. And that is great. You work hard on your job, you make a living. But if you work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. There is nothing like personal development, because when you develop yourself, you're able to give of yourself to so many people, to the world. But when you work for someone, you're contributing to that person's success story. Sometimes when problems arise and we're having so many issues, maybe at work, at school, or wherever we find ourselves, we're like, we don't wish for more of these problems. But if you change your mindset and your mentality and you are educating yourself, you will not wish for less problems. What you will wish for is for more skills, because those that have the skills to be able to tackle that problem would be so great that problem arose. So from today, stop wishing for less problems. It's because you don't have the skills or the tools to be able to get a solution to those problems. But when you have a solution to those problems, they don't become problems anymore. So from today, change your mindset and start wishing for more skills and not for less problems. And another thing I'm going to leave with you is this. The way you do anything at all, is the way you do everything. So you don't say that, because this thing is not significant, so I can do it anyhow. If you do it anyhow, when it's not so significant, when the significant thing comes, that is the same way you do it. And what I always tell people, especially those that talk about giving and wanting to share, you will always know a stingy person. You will always know a selfish person if they're not able to give out of the very little that they have. If they keep saying that, it's so little, it's not even enough for me, as I cannot share with another person. When that person has, in large amounts, they will still not be able to share, because they'll still have that mindset that it's not going to be enough for them. But when you can share in the little, trust me, when God blesses you, and you are now a blessing unto others, you'll be able to share even when it's large. Look at Jesus in the Bible. He fed people with just 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, and there was still remnant. He didn't have to wait and say, let it be a lot before I'm able to feed these people. He blessed it, he thanked God and blessed it and shared. And that's the mindset that we should have. So please, I encourage you today. The key to your success is keep educating yourself. The key to your success is key. Study. Read to learn. Learn to earn. You become what you behold. What do you behold? It's in your educating of yourself that you begin to behold certain things. Lazy people cannot be successful. So you need to put in the time, you need to put in the effort, you need to put in the energy, and God will then do his part. So we are the natural and God is the super, and that is where we have the supernatural. So you do your part, which is the natural, and God does his own part, which is the super, and then you get the supernatural victory, the supernatural blessings, the supernatural testimony. So I leave that with you. Start from today. Even if it's going for you to start reading, you need to read books, you need to empower yourself, you need to learn some skills. No knowledge is lost. Just like the Bible says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. No knowledge is lost, because it will come in useful one day, surely. So whether it's in the kitchen, no knowledge is lost. Whether it's in your everyday routines, no knowledge is lost. In your conversations with people, in you helping people, no knowledge is lost. So empower yourself. Keep educating yourself. When you work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. Don't forget that. When you work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. If you work hard on your job, you make a living. But when you work hard on yourself, you make a fortune. Personal development is very vital. Educate yourself. God bless you, and I will see you in the next episode of the Foods Podcast. Shalom.